But these dudes are the worst liars to ever be on the internet, man. They the worst liars, man. Like the worst, man. Yeah. And Luce Cannon act like can't nobody see that you cook. He really act like the feds made a mistake. That he really acts like the FBI made a mistake. Nah, they ain't got me on nothing. Like, hold up, man. The stuff we see with these people, man, is crazy. They really act like nobody can see that these niggas be telling. Nobody can see the stuff we seeing. Yeah. So, you know, I'ma come let the people know for sure. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Share this live. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, man. Facts. Appreciate all of y'all. Facts. Y'all know, man, we've been calling it out from the door, man. We call it out from the door, man. Yeah. From the door, man. Ain't no coming back for Luce, man. Hey, Sharice, man, go ahead out there and have fun. You know? Because I'm going to keep it a buck, right? Ladies, you got to understand this, right? When you make yourself look like this publicly, like Sharice, R&B, these are the type of guys you're going to get. Straight up. And I'm just keeping this a buck. When you make yourself look like this, right? Solid individuals are not going to put themselves in the situation. No, they not going to do it. It makes no sense for me to have my life together and go put myself in a situation when I know that you got mental issues from the relationships that you publicly deal with. Nobody doing that. I'm just keeping it a buck. Yeah. Sharice gonna get somebody to stick they wee-wee in her. Of course. Yes. You can get somebody to stick the wee-wee in you. But that don't mean you gonna get somebody that's gonna hold it down. No, hell no. Somebody that got common sense, they only gonna hump on you and roll. They might not even hump on you because they like, man, I don't even want to deal with that. You get somebody that might be playing, they gonna play, all right. But these joints be so lost. When you make yourself look like that publicly, just know your options is limited. I'm just gonna say this real and raw. When you make yourself publicly look like this, you can't explain to a nigga that got a strong head on his shoulders that was just a mistake I made. No, that's the type of people you like. That's what you into. You not into a guy that has mental stability and is responsible. No, you like irresponsible liars. Yeah. So that's just some game for those that want to pay attention to it. But for those who don't, that's just not for you to pay attention to. Don't worry about it. That's not for you. That's for the ones that want to pay attention to that. Because I guarantee you, Sharice is a pretty woman, but she not going to get nobody that's in position that want to make her feel like we going to go to the moon together and really hold it down. She going to get irresponsible dummies. Yes. I ain't gonna say that somebody with some paper is not gonna hump on her. No. They will hump on her. That happens. But to get somebody that want to be with you and love you, it's not gonna happen. Straight up. Because their mind state is different. And you're used to this mind state. Just how R&B has got used to the mind state of Wack. That's the mind state that she's used to. She's not going to know how to deal with a man that has a strong personality and really responsible. She's not going to know how to deal with it because she's always going to revert back to these games that she had to endure dealing with these type of individual. Something will trigger her instantly. And somebody that is strong-minded, they're going to see it. They're going to get away from her. Oh, they might hang out with her, you know. And I'm saying that for a person like myself. You do certain signs, I'm like, oh, I ain't got to say nothing to you. I'm going to just slide. These type of men that they go for, they permanently damage them type of women. Straight up. Hey, ladies, it's easy for you to get damaged. Straight up. It's easy. It's easy for a man to get damaged too. But a man that hold it down, they don't want them type of women. Hell no. Nah. Hell no. Yeah. Because they know you went for them. Oh, man. That's who you was with? That's the type of guy you like? Oh, man. Nah. I got to sit around and think about what you was dealing with and you was head over heels for. We not the same. We are not the same. I don't want that. Straight up. And this is GAME for those that want to take it. Don't blind yourself and limit yourself dealing with these short bus type of people. Wack is a short bus type of person. Straight up. Luce, short bus. They both act like they rode the short bus. But Wack said he had straight A's in school. He told everybody that he had straight A's. Straight A's. Nah, brother. You like you ride the short bus, brother. Yeah. Same thing with Luce Cannon. Yeah. Y'all know I keep it a buck. Yeah, I keep it a buck, man. I said, man, I had to come on. I wanted to speak about that today. Because I'm like, these dudes are the worst liars ever. This all they do is lie. Straight lie. And they lie with serious tones. And it's like they keep lying. I've been calling Luce Cannon a liar since I first seen the dude having these conversations and talking, and he called in. I'm like, oh, this dude's a liar. Yeah, he's a liar. Ain't no truth in this dude. Same thing with Wack. Them dudes is liars, man. Yeah. This why they pick is how they pick. But you can see the type of, women that fall for them type of people, man. Yeah. The type of women that fall for people like Wack and Luce, they got self-esteem issues. They got issues. They looking for somebody that can try to fulfill whatever the issue they got. And that's what they get. That right there. Yeah. You definitely can do bad all by yourself, man. Straight up. Luce Cannon and Wack are liars, man. It was all fun and games for Luce, right? When they was going hard on Big U on the internet. It was all fun and games. Luce Cannon was with it. he ain't understand that he was a part of the jokes. Straight up. Yeah. He didn't understand. I'm going to tell you, right? Wack, this is how Wack game was that he ran on Luce. And I'm going to say it in another form, right? So it was like Wack had a plan to do a stick up, right? And he went to do the stick up and grab Luce Cannon. Yo, we gonna go do this stick up, right? This was the plan. And Luce Cannon like, yeah, I'm with it. He get Luce Cannon in the car and get Luce Cannon to the stick up and rob both of them. Big U and Luce Cannon. I got both of y'all. Give it up. Yeah, told Luce Cannon, let me hold your strap. Luce Cannon like, all right, why you need my strap? Now let me see this real quick. All right, both of y'all, give it up. Got y'all. Luce Cannon couldn't even see the play. Straight up. Got him in the car. Yo, we ready to go rob this nigga. Yeah, we ready to go rob him. Oh yeah, we gonna rob him? You got the strap? Yeah, I got it. As soon as he get there, man, let me see your strap real quick. All right, both of y'all lay down. Both of y'all. Y'all know what it is. Huh? Oh, you gonna do me like that? Man, lay down, man. Give it up. You know what it is. I don't want to hear nothing. Man, that's crazy. I was with you. Man, I don't want to hear nothing. Give it up. Got them both. Luce Cannon so slow, he couldn't understand it. And the dude is on the internet, like, I'm telling you, Wack and Luce are the type of people I would never deal with. Never. I mean, never. Nothing in this world would have me deal with it. I don't care what they had to offer, because I see the mind state. The mind state they got is the mind state of goofies, of lost souls. They don't know themselves. They want to fit in. They want to be noticed. They want to be recognized. Yeah, certified goofies. But that's why the feds put Wack on Luce. Straight up. That's why the feds put Wack on Luce. They seen it. Okay, yeah, here you go. I want you to do this right here. It's a good one for you. Got you. This would be a great candidate. Yeah. And you know Wack is a gopher. You can tell Wack what to do, and he'll do it. He a gopher type of nigga. Yeah. The feds telling yo go do this. Wack like, damn, this nigga did talk negative about me, but I got this. He thrived about that. This nigga went to sleep every night and dealt with Luce Cannon for 13 months, knowing he was setting the nigga up. That's ill. That nigga went to sleep every night for 13 months, knowing he was setting that man up to get Big U. Yeah. In his mind, he like, man, I can't let this nigga Big U catch me slipping. Yeah. I guarantee you, right? We gonna all see Wack turn on 600 eventually. Because he turned on everybody, right? We all gonna see him turn on 600. Of course. The time is coming. Yeah. He knows 600 soft as drugstore cotton, because both of them are. But he know it. Man, I could play on this nigga's mental. He don't got the brain capacity to understand anything. Yeah. He like the nigga that go, I don't know. What happened? You sure? Yeah, Wack know this. The 600 thing Wack his boy though. This would, you know, people that really ain't had no experience dealing with other people, they act like that. When you really got that experience, you understand, man, everybody's associates. Yeah, they all right, they cool, but these are my associates. You hear me? Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Share the live. Yeah, they don't understand it, you know, but I do. Yeah. And Luce Cannon really thought that he had the game figured out. Wack was lining this nigga up the whole entire time. It's hilarious to me when I really think about it. Because you watching people that really don't have common sense operate. And they acting like they got sense. When they talk, they acting like they really got sense. Wack is acting like he has sense. Luce Cannon acting like he got sense. Y'all niggas ain't got no sense. They sitting there acting like they got sense. Nigga, y'all niggas is both goofy. You ain't got no sense. Yeah. I'm sitting here watching how y'all operate. Like, come on now. Wack act like he ain't working with the authority. Like you ain't lining Luce Cannon up to get Big U. Yeah. But Wack knew this indictment was coming, right? He got so excited that he knew that the mission was complete. Him and 600, they got so excited that they knew that the mission was complete that they went on the internet and was laughing. Oh yeah, Big U going down. It was him feeling like he had some pressure released off of it. Yeah, we done. We got it. We got it. Straight up. Because I'm going to tell you, Wack was briefing them people monthly or weekly. Damn right he was briefing them people. Briefing them. Straight up. The first thing that Luce Cannon talked about on No Jumper was the dispensary robbery. The first thing, hold up. It was the first thing that he talked about was the dispensary robbery. And the feds been had this information about it. They crafty. The feds is crafty. Like super. Very seldom are you going to beat them. It's like slim to damn near none. Some people get them, but majority lose. Because they got people like WACK100 that get next to you. Wack got this man to get up there and talk about this case, and Luce Cannon still acting like they don't got nothing on it. That is crazy. That is like out of control. Wack got this man up here to talk about the robberies of the dispensary, got him on recorded phone calls, all this, right? See, Luce Cannon don't even understand that the feds, they not giving all the information that he said about Wack until Wack on the phone and about Big U. They not giving Luce all that information. They not giving all that to the lawyers right now. Trust and believe they holding stuff out. This is why they put that motion in there not to have to give all the information on the discoveries and give it to the defendants. Because they playing a dirty game. When it's their right to get it all, but they playing a dirty game. They like, man, shit. They got conversations with Wack and Luce. Trust me. Luce can sit in jail and act like they don't, but they got conversations. Wack didn't just start recording phone calls. He been recording them the whole time he was with Luce. The whole time. Wack act like he the one that started that. Yeah, I'm gonna have everybody recording the phone call. No, the FBI told you to do that. The FBI told you, yo, make sure you record these calls. Whenever you around this dude and he's saying things, record the call. So you know what Wack did? He encouraged Luce Cannon to start doing it. Luce Cannon didn't even understand it. Yeah, we gonna record calls? All right, got it. We recording everybody calls. But Wack was instructed by the feds to do this. This was his instruction. Yo, I want you to record everything that Luce Cannon is saying. Anytime y'all on the three-way, anytime y'all on the phone, record it all. That was a specific instruction by the feds. Of course. So he come to Luce, yo, we gonna start recording all the calls. Yeah, everybody we talk to, we gonna record it and put it out there. But Luce Cannon's so slow, he think, oh yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna expose everybody. Wack comes up with this thing called the exposers, got Luce Cannon comfortable. He not even paying attention that the whole thing was designed for you. That's crazy. The whole situation was designed for Luce Cannon to get Big U. But Luce Cannon thought that him and Wack was partners and they was doing this to everybody else. But the whole thing was initially set up to get Luce Cannon. The whole thing. Yo, we gonna record this and record that. But the whole time he recorded. Man, I guarantee you, I can guarantee that Wack recorded Luce Cannon saying a whole bunch of stuff that he gave to the feds that Luce Cannon might know about or he might not. If he know about it, it's because the feds wanted to present it to him like, listen, you ain't got no choice but to talk. Straight up. You hear this stuff you said? You hear this right here? You admitting to this? You admitting to that? Come on now. Wack likes to play that manipulation game. Luce Cannon likes to brag about the work he put in. He liked to brag about the work he put in. Yeah, man, we did this, we did that. There is no coincidence that Luce Cannon details the robbery on No Jumper, and it's the same details in the indictment that the FBI got. That ain't no coincidence, man. Hell no. That is not a coincidence that the same exact details that's inside of the indictment for the feds is the same thing he said on No Jumper. That ain't no coincidence. Come on, man. Same thing he said on academics. That ain't no coincidence, man. Wack said, hold up. Oh, I got this one. I got this one. And I'm going to tell you, right? See, Wack was trying to get Luce Cannon to do the same thing on Vlad TV, right? Vlad didn't want no parts of that. And I'm going to tell you straight up like this, right? Wack was trying to get Luce Cannon to do the exact same thing on Vlad. And Vlad didn't want no parts of it. You know why? Because he had a so-called relationship with Big U. So he didn't want the FBI to use his interview and evidence against Big U. He said, I turned this one down. But this the type of person Wack is. We see that the feds is going to use the interview that he did on academics. That's the same thing where he tried to say he was robbing Meek Mills, which we know he fabricated that. And the No Jumper interview. But if you pay attention to it, right? He was trying to lock it down on all three platforms. Wack wanted to lock it down on all three platforms. Crafty. make all three of these people look like they the ones that line Luce Cannon up to tell on himself, right? And it wasn't him. Crafty. Now that stuff there, I can say because he's a dirtball, that's foul. I don't call that smart because I think anybody could do that. It just takes a certain type of individual to have the heart to do it. I think anybody can line somebody up. I don't think it's hard to line somebody up, but it just takes a police ass snake nigga to do it. That's just how I feel. Anybody can line somebody up, but it just takes that police snake nigga to do it. That's whack. Nigga, hold up. I don't care. Nigga line you up and then go to the internet and act like, man, I ain't do nothing. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Nah, that's a grown man. He told on himself. That's his problem. They ain't got nothing to do with me. This just how I see it though. You know, if you haven't already smashed that like button, hit the like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Share the live. Yeah, man. Straight dirty though. Straight dirty, man. Friends like Wack, you don't need enemies. Friends like Luce, you don't need enemies, man. Them niggas is the worst individuals for sure. And they bad liars. They real bad liars, man. I'm talking about real bad. Because I think everything they say is a lie to me. I don't believe nothing they be saying. You know, they always got to add sauce on it to try to make it be something. Yeah, because if you hear Luce now, he's saying him and Big U, they got the relationship. We got a love-hate relationship. Him and Big U got a love-hate relationship. Come on, man. Big U don't want nothing to do with you, nigga. At all. Nigga, you niggas paraded around the internet. And Big U got his discovery, right? Well, he might not got it all, they saying, but he got some of the discovery. And even in the complaint, when you see that the feds is using what Luce Cannon said against you, nigga, it ain't no love, hate, nigga. You don't get away from me, nigga. Hold up. Yeah. Luce Cannon like, nah, me and Big U still cool. You went on the campaign with Wack and 600 and you was a part of the jokes and didn't even know it. It's crazy. You went on a campaign and you was a part of it to go down. This how slow Luce Cannon is. I just gotta be real. That is how slow he is. He went on a campaign, but you was a part of the takedown. Come on, man. That's crazy. You went on the campaign to make sure that everybody looked at Big U as a person that was extorting people and robbing people. Dirtbag. But the whole time you was a part of the motherfucking takedown. Yeah. Yeah, man. But we see it though. Yeah. Luce definitely campaigned his own demise. That's a fact. Luce Cannon definitely campaigned his own demise, and he's still in denial. Hey, Sharice, baby girl, go ahead out there and find you another Luce Cannon, baby, because you ain't going to find nothing more than a Luce Cannon, baby. Go ahead out there and find somebody else, baby. Yeah. See, people don't understand this, right? Everybody in the world is not excited only by the way you look. Everybody's not excited by that. That makes you feel good. That's what some people fail to realize. The way you look makes you feel good. But your personality is what makes the other person feel good. People are attracted physically to the way you look. It makes them want to hump on you. Yes. But your personality is what really sells yourself to a person. Everybody understand that? I swear everybody do not understand that. You can be the most beautifulest person ever, but if you got a stink personality, you a sneaky person, you a liar, you a thief, that overpowers everything. Everything. None of them, that other quality that you feel is a top quality, doesn't exist. You can have beautiful hair, pretty face, straight teeth. But if you are a thief, a liar, don't nobody want you. They just want to hump you. Thief, a liar, a manipulator, a troublemaker. Don't nobody want you, man. Straight up. Yeah. And that's what, you know, some of these people lied to themselves about. Some of them lied to themselves. Like Sharice is lying to herself. Like straight up. You know, you get on the internet and you lying to yourself. Because you're not lying to a man that's established. You lying to yourself. The guys that's in your DM, they only want to stick their Peter Pecker in you. That's it. That's all they want to do. So you might well be that type of woman that just want to let niggas stick the Peter Pecker in you. Don't think that a nigga gonna take you serious with that personality. And some women, they try to like act. They really try to act. But you can act for only so long. Then the true you come out. You only can act, but for so long. And somebody that got common sense, they're going to see it. Okay, here we go. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling this was the issue. Yeah. Especially somebody with some experience. Now, if you catch somebody without experience that might got some money, you might get lucky. You might, but that is rare. It's rare. Somebody with some experience, as soon as you do certain things, they're going to know what it is. Oh, there it go. I knew that's what it was. Damn. I knew this was coming. Yeah. So, you know, I'm sure Sharice ain't gonna find nobody that's of no status. Now she can find a man. She can find a man. And yeah, you can find one. A little boy or whatever. But he's not gonna be of nothing. Come on, man. Yeah. She might find somebody that just want to play with her. Make her feel good. He getting this thing off. We gonna see though. Cause Luce Cannon ain't coming home for a while. You know, she could try to act like the nigga, you know, he ain't coming home a while. You wasted your lawyer money. Like straight up. You wasted the lawyer money. That was a waste of money. Yeah. That was a waste of money. Yeah. And, you know, we seeing all of it though now. Everybody's seeing it. Everybody. You know. Now, there's some people that, you know, you got to have that experience and you know, to know. But the ones that don't know, they might, oh, man, Sharice is nice and she pretty, and but the ones that got experience. And when you got some paper or you got anything going on in your life, you have no choice but to learn. Because you're going to run into that person that's going to teach you. That's man or woman. If you got some money, man or woman, you're going to run into that person that's going to give you a lesson. And that's a fact. I'm just keeping it a buck. Man or woman, if you got some money and you got something going on, you're going to run into that person that's going to teach you a valuable lesson. Yeah. Trust me. Happens all the time. Yeah. Some people learn. Some people don't. Some people continue to experience the same thing. And some people don't. It's a part of the game, man. Yeah, it's a part of the game. With Luce Cannon, he only got about 7 months left before trial. Got about 7 months. 7 months before the trial. When May come around, we gonna see. We gonna see how all these, people situation turned out. Yeah. We gonna see though. Make sure if you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Share this live. I appreciate all y'all, man. Facts.